All right, false ideologies on them. That's something the wicked would do. Go on.
You weigh the violence of your hands in the earth.
And he controls the whole earth by what? By violence. That's why it says, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. Like I said, all you got to do is turn on the news. You'll see examples of that. He's not in Iraq to bring them democracy. He's in Iraq to steal the oil by violence. Because what is one of the major exports of Iraq?
Oil.
Oil. So that's why he's in Iraq, to steal their oil. And he's doing it by what? By violence. But he'll tell his people that, oh, I'm going over there to give them democracy. When freaking democracy don't even work over here. It's a joke. All right? Go on.
The wicked are estranged from the womb.
The wicked are estranged from the womb, meaning what? As soon as they're born, they're estranged from the womb. Meaning they have,
they're strangers.
Yeah, they're strangers from the womb. Meaning they have that serpent-like quality.
Right.
Already. That wicked-like quality. Go on.
They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
That's what it means, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So a lot of you look at these so-called white babies and you think, oh, it's such a cute baby. That's nothing but a little devil, man. A little demon.
Yep.
And when that little demon grows up, it's going to be doing what? Speaking lies.
Bringing violence on the earth.
Bringing violence on the earth and doing all the things that a serpent is supposed to do. Go on.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
Right. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. What is their poison? Their ideology, their philosophy. What is democracy? The poison of a serpent.
Mm-hmm. Christianity.
Christianity, the poison of a serpent.
And all that other stuff that they push out there.
All these different religions are nothing but what? A poison of a serpent. And you can see the effects of the poison of the serpent in our people. That's why our people are so messed up. Why? Because they're affected by the poison of the serpent. The woman ruling over the man.
Yep.
That's an ideology of the so-called white man, right?
Poison of the serpent.
What is that? A poison of a serpent. Go on.
They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear.
Right, they're like the deaf adder. Now an adder is what? A very poisonous snake that stoppeth their ear, meaning they're not going to listen to the words of the Heavenly Father. All right? Matter of fact,
no matter what you say.
No matter what you say. As a matter of fact, read the next verse, and then we'll go to these couple of scriptures to prove that point. No matter what you say to the so-called white man, he's not going to listen to this truth. All right? That's why we don't waste our time with these so-called white people. We're really mainly concerned about the elect of the nation of Israel. We don't give a shit about the so-called white man because he was born to be a serpent. He was created to be the devil. And no matter what you say to him, he's not going to accept this truth. All right?
Can I read this precept real quick?
Yeah.
This is Jeremiah chapter 8, verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
For behold, I will send serpents, cockatrice among you, which will not be charmed, and they shall bite you, saith the Lord.
Right. Exactly. Now, go to, because what you just read there, in this verse, the next verse says the very same thing. Read the 5th verse.
Psalms 58 and 5. Which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely.
So who are the charmers? We are.
Right.
And what are we coming with? We're coming with the word of the Heavenly Father. We're coming with the truth. Right. But they're not going to listen to the truth. No matter how good we bring it out.
Yep.
They're not going to listen to the truth. Go from there to Psalms, the 50th chapter, beginning at the 19th verse. You're going to read 19 to 21.
Psalms 50 verse 19.
Matter of fact, start at 17.
Psalms 50 and 17. Seeing thou hatest instruction.
You know what, brother?
16.
Yeah.
But unto the wicked the Most High saith.
Again, who is the wicked?
The so-called white man.
Right, the so-called white man, the wicked.
Esau.
Go on.
What hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
So another title for the wicked is Esau. Another title for Esau is the serpent. Another title for the serpent is, as you read on in Genesis, is Cain. So Cain, the serpent, Esau, is all talking about the so-called white man.
The devil.
The devil,
Satan.
Satan,
Lucifer.
right. Lucifer, which means light bearer. Go on.
Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction, and castest my word behind thee.
Right, but unto the wicked the Most High saith, what is thou to do to declare my statutes? Meaning the truth. What does the so-called white man have to do with the truth? He has nothing to do with the truth. He can't speak the truth. Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth. Again, that's the truth. The laws, the statutes, and the commandments. That's why the so-called white man does not apply the laws, statutes, and commandments in his society. Everything that the Lord say to do in the book of Exodus, the book of Deuteronomy, the book of Leviticus, he does what? The exact opposite. Go on.
Seeing thou hatest instruction.
And that proves that he hates instruction. What's the instruction? The laws, the statutes, the commandments that are found in this Bible. The Lord said not to put usury on your brother. What does the so-called white man do?
Put usury on people.
Right, he charges them interest. What's another word for interest? Usury. Go on.
And castest my word behind thee.
And castest my words behind thee. And that's what they do. Like I said, you go in their court system, oh, they'll show you the Bible. They'll have you swear on the Bible. But then they take the Bible and they throw it, they literally throw it behind their back. And then next thing you find out, you're being judged out of some bullshit-ass penal code. So that's an example of them casting the Lord's word behind their backs. Casteth my word behind thee. Go on.
When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him.
Right, and you know that the so-called white man's a thief. I mean, how the hell did he get America? He stole it.
Yep.
How did he get Africa? How did he get the diamonds of South Africa? He stole it.
Yep.
And he used the Hamites down there, them dirty, stinking Hamites, he used them to go and get the diamonds for him.
Damn devil, man.
That's the devil. That's the workings of the devil.
Then they'll try to make you say, you gotta love everybody.
Yeah. Now that the judgment is coming out on this damn devil, now he wants you to love him, to have mercy on him, to forgive him. And that's why they set up Obama, because Obama is supposedly he's a combination of black and white. His father is black, which his father ain't nothing but a goddamn Hamite,
Yep.
and his mother is a so-called white woman. So we got the perfect blend of devil in there. Obama. He represents the black and he represents the white. So let's all come together.
And he kind of looks like an East Indian, and he kind of looks like an Arab,
Right.
and he kind of looks like a Hamite. So
Right.
that's
Then he looks like a real Uncle Tom nigger
Yep.
that has his head up the white man's ass. I mean, he got
The face.
Right, he got the melting pot look.
Yeah, that face of the New World Order.
Right, the face of the New World Order. But that shit is not going to fly, because no matter what, the so-called white man is going to receive his judgment. Just like we received our judgment as a nation,
Yep.
which is we're the nation of Israel, the so-called white man is going to receive his judgment as a nation, which is the nation of Edom. Right?
He's not gonna go unpunished.
Right, he's not going to go unpunished. Go on.
And has been partaker with adulterers.
Go on.
Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit.
Right, again, his philosophy. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, his philosophies, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Again, his philosophies, like Christianity. You mentioned Christianity, democracy,
The Baptist religion.
Republican, and all these religions. Jake really learned them in slavery, on the slave plantation.
Right.
All right? Baptists, Methodists, all of that crap. They learned that from who? The devil. And here it is, 2008, they're still caught up in that madness. That ain't nothing but the religion of the slave master. Go on.
Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother.
Right, thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. That's these devils. These so-called white people. They speak against us. We're their brother. Go on.
Thou slanderest thine own mother's son.
Go on.
These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself.
Right, these things, all these things you have done, white man, and the Most High said, I kept silence. So that makes you a fugitive.